Good morning, traders. This is Sean Oman here from fxchatter.com. Today is Friday, May 13th, 2011. This is the Daily Fundamental Report, which we use to track the flow of money around the world in order to predict the directional movement in the different currencies. So let's get started. Today is shaping up to be a positive US dollar day. We have gold showing down, oil showing down slightly. We have equities which are down, which is positive US dollar. Treasuries are down, which is negative US dollar, and commodities are up, which is positive US dollar. So we have a little bit of confliction there, but overall the bias is still up. We had some news out of the US this morning, both the CPI, which was up, which is positive US dollar, and the consumer outlook for today was up, positive US dollar. We had a little bit of negative US dollar news out of the Eurozone. GDP in France and Germany were up, and we also had a little bit of talk of inflation over there rising, which is possibly signaling a rate hike in the Eurozone. Overall, though, it is a positive US dollar day. We'll be looking for entries to long the US dollar. That's the report for today. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to check for the market wrap-up weekdays at 4 p.m. here on fxchatter.com. Good morning, traders. Sean Oman here from fxchatter.com. Welcome back to the Daily Fundamental Report, which we use to track the flow of money around the world in order to predict directional movement in the different currencies. So let's get started for today. Markets are showing up pretty flat today. Gold is down slightly, oil is down slightly, equities are down slightly, treasuries are down slightly, commodities are up. Not a lot of movement in the markets, suggesting a range-bound trading day. We did have news out of Europe, and we had the CPI report out of the US, which are conflicting. CPI was positive for the US dollar. GDP out of France and Germany was positive, which is negative US dollar. And we had a speech out of the ECB talking about inflation, which is up, which suggests a rate hike again in the near future for Europe, which is negative US dollar. Overall, being a Friday, we're probably going to be looking at a range-bound marketplace without a whole lot of movement. Of course, we'll be keeping our eye on all the instruments, looking for any major moves or breakouts of the current levels. So that's it. We don't see a lot of movement today in the markets. Thank you for joining us today. Look for the report every day after the markets open at 10 a.m. Also look for the market wrap-up at 4 p.m. weekdays, Monday through Friday. Have a good weekend. Happy trading.